This past weekend, I decided to film both of my rounds at a tournament, the 2025 Growling Open, so here is round 1. We started on hole 9, which is about 210. It is uphill, so it plays longer. I'm throwing my Halo Esplin Scepter. Thought I threw it perfect. Hits a tree right past the basket and rolls into a guarded position. So I step up to my first putt of the day, a little bit downhill, about 25-ish feet. And I leave it low. Hit the cage. I knew it was a possibility, but go and tap into the par, not even worry about it. So we go to hole 10, which plays for a forehand well, par 4, 515 feet. Gonna throw my Swirly Esplin Emperor here, pull it over a good bit, gets a nice flare, and leaves me in a wonderful position, dead center fairway. I could either go to the left or the right side. I'm going to play a drop forehand on the right, or on the left side here. Pull it over just a little bit, fades back in time, and leaves me with a decent putt. So we step up to about 15 feet here, just coming off of a hole where I dinked a short putt. So want to calm myself down here, line myself up, and try to get a birdie. A little bit right side, but that'll do. Birdie on hole 10, bounce back after the missed putt. Step up to hole 11, going to play for another forehand for me. Trying to throw the same scepter from hole 9. Just want to pull it over just a little bit, and I don't get enough Anheuser on it. Leave it early, and it's going to leave me in a really guarded position. As you can see, I step up here trying to figure out what I want to do. In this position, I'm really just trying to find a way just to see if I can possibly get birdie. I find a little Anheuser line that I like right here on a straddle. Put it up high, it just does not fade back in time. Gonna leave me a shorter putt here for par, which we should be able to make. Hard putt, tries to bounce out on me, but we make it. So stepping up to hole 12, it's a really weird par 3. It plays for a forehand turnover that has to stay up for a long time, but it's really left. Throwing my tempo here and just leave it a little bit too straight. Get a nice kick to the left, which should leave us an open putt, and it does. So downhill here, a putt that I'm really comfortable running. I'd say edge of circle 2 here, and bam, right corner pocket, sticks. There's another birdie and a great putt for the confidence. I'm ecstatic at that point. Stepping up to our first backhand of the day, I had not thrown a backhand all day. I had gotten to the tournament a little bit late, so we're throwing a glacier here, and it did not look good. Pull it to the right, kicks back to the middle of the fairway, but not going to be able to really have a good birdie look here. So have a little anti-putt, going to pitch around the corner. Gave it a little bit of a bid, but just behind the basket. Should be able to tap in this par here. And yet again, basket's being really bouncy. They were a little bit wet, so tries to spit out, but we get the par. Stepping up to a monster par 5, 690, hole 14. I just want to play a scepter and try to pull it over just a little bit. There's a second gap, not the one that I hit right here. I saw this off really bad. I know it's going to be right. I'm going to be in a lot of trees over there. I did not like that shot. I step up here. I just want to pitch to the middle to play for birdie. Eagle is a possibility here, but you need a nice tee shot. Play my Luna here, trying to get a little bit more ground play, and doesn't get it. I leave myself a little bit right of where I wanted to be, but still in an okay position. I'm going to play a Roman here, just kind of want to poke and pray here. I'm going to throw it on hyzer. This is only the second backhand of the day, and it looks bad, really bad. Did get a decent amount of distance here, kick to the left at the end. I thought it was going to be a look at birdie, and yes, it is, but not all that I wanted. Put slide ante on this, but I love this line. If it would have faded before that tree, I think it had a chance to go in. But hit the tree. Now we're putting from a little bridge for par, about 25 feet here. Big confidence booster, and we make it. Right side chains, really good putt to save the par on the longest hole of the course. Here is hole 15, another hole that is eagleable. You can hear one of my card mates, Bane, talking about how he slipped on the tee pad right before my throw, so I was a little bit worried about it at this point. I'm going to line up a backhand Sphinx turnover. Again, looks bad. We do get it to turn really nice. If this had some height, it had a chance to get to the green. Did not have enough height. Yeah, you can hear me say it did not have enough height, but leaves us dead center fairway. Exactly what we want. I'm going to play a jump putt here. I think I have the distance for it. I'm going to line it up. If I can get the slightest bit of Anheuser on this, it's going to be nice. Got it. Get it push enough? No. We all thought it was going to go in just a little bit short, but leaves a tap-in birdie on one of the more difficult holes on the course. You can see Bane there. Hole 16 is a hole that I hadn't really figured out. I would love to have been able to get out here for a practice round. I'm going to play a tempo forehand, and one of my card mates threw that forehand before me. It wasn't good, and I threw the same thing. Make a joke after it, but that was not a good shot out of me. Just pull it. No real confidence in that shot. So we're going to pitch up to the corner here, leave it the tiniest bit short of where I want to be on this par 4, and it leaves me a look, but it's a tight look. So I'm going to try to throw a alpaca right here, backhand. Again, the backhand's not really warmed up all too well right now. So leave it on a ton of hyzer, leave it left, and we get kicked out into the fairway for a long putt. Look at par. So I'd say circle 3 right here. And it's a putt that, you know, I have some confidence right now on the green, so I know I can make this. And you see me trying to line this up well. And for some reason, I get no pop on it at all. Just leave it short. Really timid look, or really timid bid right there. And then there's Bane getting one of the worst spit outs I've ever seen. Yeah, right side cuts straight through. Absolutely brutal. So I step up. I know I just saw that. Dead center, tries to bounce out, still make the putt. That is the first bogey of the round. So hole 17, back to the forehand tee shots that I'm really confident in. Scepter, get it slight, Anheuser, pull it, leave it inside, and boom, we are looking 20 feet, a little bit uphill for the birdie. And right before this, Bane had another spit through on the right side. So really locked in on this putt. And boom, it tries to bounce out again, leave it a little bit low, but it was a good putt. So we step up to hole 18. So I know that I can get to the green on hole 18. I just need a good tee shot. Again, backhand's not working so well right now, so I'm throwing my Swirly Esplin Emperor, trying to rip it flats and pull it straight into first available on the right side. Make a joke, keep my my hopes up here. I know I can still save par from here. Gonna play Roman Flex Forehand. And this does not come out how I wanted it. I need a little bit more Anheuser on that, or a little bit lower. Get a wonderful kick to the middle of the fairway. So now I have an approach, a backhand approach, which I'm not that confident in, but I know if I can get up there, at least give myself a 30-footer, I'll have a look. So I'm going to play Luna here, just on hyzer. Probably the best looking backhand so far today. Gonna leave it left of the basket. There's a little collection zone, so we have an uphill putt, really guarded. I'd say about 15-20 feet here. Got a limb in the middle of my putt. We hit the limb, and it gets me into the basket. A really nice par save there. Hole 1 is a hole that I love because it is a tunnel shot, but it's not a hole that I'm good at. It's dead straight, plays longer than 315. Throw in my T-bird here, and it just pull it completely. So lining up a weird forehand here. I'm going to play a Chariot, want to get it over a little bit, leave it wide, kicks me into the woods on the right side, and I show a little bit of negative emotion there. I was not happy with that at all, so now trying to find myself a forehand, which I do with the drop, and this is going to leave me a long putt for bogey. Not what we want after a good start to the round. So I'm going to line this one up. Really want to make this, I'd say, edge of circle here. But in the open, not a lot of wind at all. Leave it a little bit left, but it catches because it was low enough. So a great putt there, but it is for bogey. Hole 2 is a hole you have to have a water carry if you're going for the right side. And that's what I'm doing with my MD5. Put no power behind it. Leave it on hyzer. And we thought it was safe initially. I just thought it was short and I could give a bid at the birdie. No. Rolls did not go into the water, but it went past the flags here. So now we're putting for par on a really long putt. Circle 3. You know, why not give it a bid here? All hyzer. Leave it left. Short. Falls next to the basket, which is fine. We'll have to take back-to-back bogeys here due to an unfortunate break with the MD5. Hole 3, another water carry here. This one a pure water carry. There's OB right, of course OB short, and there is OB deep, but you have to get to the road. Throwing a drop here, pure hyzer. I thought it was gonna do what a drop does and drop, but it does not. It holds that hyzer the entire way. You see Bane looking off to whatever happened there, but we have a longer putt. Circle 2. Thought I made it, left it a little bit high. A wonderful bid though, and we'll take a par. I'm fine with that bid. I'm fine with that par. Hole 4 next is a hole that is really weird. It's you have to throw a really soft backhand or something that stays inside. It just goes over that shed right there because it's a dog leg left and then a dog leg right. So I'm gonna play drop here, and out of the hand, I knew I put too much power on this. It's something I struggle with. Thought I may have gotten kicked back a little bit, and it actually leaves me in an okay position. It's an awkward one, but it's okay. I want to play my Halo C Blend Emperor here, and the run-up's weird, but I want to play a forehand. If I can pull it to the left of the tree you see through the ladder, it's wonderful. Nope, hit the tree. That was going to be my miss. I just didn't want to pull it over towards the OB on the left side, so I missed there. And I know I can still save par here. Got the splice in hand. Put the slightest bit of anhyzer on this splice, and it could be good. Just get around that corner where you see the trees on the right. And pull it over a little bit on anhyzer. It's going to be deep in the basket, but I know I'm fine with that. I have a putt on the backside of the green, so we step up to this about 20-ish feet, maybe 25. Another putt I know I can make because I've had the confidence from earlier in the round. Leave it a little bit right side, does not spit through, so a nice par save right there. Hole 5, another placement shot here, but it's easier because it plays for a forehand. I'm going to play a splice here, just want to play it high and let it hyzer around that corner. Leave it a little bit wide, and I thought this was going to be perfect. I was really ecstatic about that one. It is the slightest bit inside, so I'm going to try to play tempo around the corner here on a flex forehand. Check out joerobdisc.com for some of the discs I've been using today, and you will get free shipping on any order over $20 if you use code RWEST71. Leave the forehand a little bit inside. Got a straddle putt here, and leave it short. I thought that was dead center. Did not stay up in time. Cardmates are giving me some crap for putting lefty here. It's something that I do all the time. I'm confident in it on those really short putts. Had my tee shot blocked here. Cannot blame my man Mason for it. I did have it in an awkward position. But it's a hole that's another eagle-ish type bid if you can get a turnover the entire way. Through my T-bird, ripped it a little bit inside, so left us inside. We still have a bid, though. And I thought this had a chance. Did not hyzer in time. We all love this bid. But now I'm deep past the basket here. Have weird footing. My foot is under this fallen tree right here. For the birdie, though. There we go. Finally, got another birdie. Hole 7, because my backhand was a little bit weird today, I did not trust the backhand. Normally, that's what I would do here. So I'm going to try to throw this tempo. Forehand, I was talking about it to one of my card mates, and just pull it. Just completely pull it. It does kick us back to the middle just before the gap, so I think I can line up another forehand and not really have to worry about the gap. I'm confident that I can just throw this straight, and I pull it over again, and it kicks us to the right side. I am not happy at this point. So I'd say around 70, 80-ish feet right here on the right side. I need a putt that's going to be a little bit high, a little bit of anhyzer, and just kind of falls and fades. And absolutely perfect. Dead center. Probably the best putt of the day. Just a phenomenal putt. Just before the end. But our last hole, hole 8, plays for a pushy hyzer. And I think I got this with the tempo. Yep. Pull it. Good. I thought it was wonderful. It does end up going deep here. So, yeah, tempo, baby. But step up to another putt that I know I can make. It would be really nice to finish. So just lining it up here. If I make this, I know I'll probably be on lead card for the next round. Low right, make it. Rates 954. See ya.